Big punch land. Ooh. Oh.
And that one certainly found the target. Woodley gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Superman punch.
Oh man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of...
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Fight stats for you now, 59 total strikes have landed for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. And connecting with 61% accuracy tonight against Stephen Thompson. Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Wonder Boy gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Woodley. Thompson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
He lands another punch to the head.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Back to the feet.
What a fight.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Liver kick. Jab hurt him a little bit.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Nice punch there by the chosen one.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, people then change the target down, trying to find finishes.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, no questioning the output thus far. 88 total strikes have landed for Tyron Woodley. Oh, man, what body shot did to his opponent.
That shows the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hooked.
Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, wow, oh! You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon.
And he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Wonderboy Thompson. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we look at judges' scorecards and decision. All 12 judges scored the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it.
They don't like the side of me cause I lack in compliancy. I question what I can see if you're not playing my CD. No expiring.
Well, this place is packed to the nines because two of the best welterweights in the world are now underway. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley. And for Woodley, a lot of the approach is about risk management when you're fighting a striker as gifted and versatile as Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Yes, he says that Wonderboy is one of the best counter strikers he's ever been in there with, but he does know now that he can put him on the floor if he can get his right hand to land. So risk management, risk versus reward is going to be the approach that Tyron Woodley has to take.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the judge.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Just missed with the elbow there.
Punch over the top.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Wonderboy gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Continuing to go to the head.
And there comes the separation now. Whiffs on the elbow. And a nice left hand there on the inside. So just over. Oh! Strikes. And just like that, the fight is over. Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.